Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Aurora. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'd love it if you would subscribe. It would really help support my channel, and also like, as it helps our little YouTube family grow. Today's a different kind of video. I'm doing a what I eat in a day. These are just some healthy, easy meals that I like to eat. This is more directed at people who are struggling with IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, or if you just want to get rid of some bloat, because trust me, your girl bloats a lot. I like to joke about how I struggle with IBS. I have been struggling with IBS for 14 years. I'm sure if you clicked on this video, you are struggling with something similar to that. It sounds funny, but it also sucks because it's just whatever you eat is just pain in your stomach. It got so bad to the point in high school when I didn't really know what it was yet that I was too scared to even drink water. And I just don't want any of you to feel like that, and I feel like now that I have a platform, I can kind of help with what I've learned so far about my body. But remember, everybody's different, so what I eat that doesn't hurt my stomach could hurt yours, or it could work with IBS or anything like it. It's all about experimenting on what your body can handle at the moment. And the better you eat and the less stress you take in, the easier it'll get for your stomach to digest things. So this video is for all my struggling bowel buddies out there. Also quickly, the main thing in this video is I try to avoid dairy and gluten. I do eat goat milk because it has less lactose than cow dairy. So I do put goat cheese in my salad. Okay, all my rambling is done. Let's start with the coffee. This meal is gonna be a voiceover, and then I go back to talking like I regularly do. I just didn't realize how hard it is to film a what I eat in a day all in one day when I live with 6 people. So we're starting off with breakfast, baby. Also, yes, I'm wearing this awesome blanket hoodie. You should get one, it's fantastic. Grab a pan. We're going to be making protein banana pancakes. Yeah, you heard that right, with chocolate chips. So first step, you're gonna need 1 banana, and this looks weird, but stay with me. You're just gonna mush it up in your hands. This helps a ton for when you're kind of mushing it up with a fork. It doesn't have to be completely clump-free. This is how I kind of leave it at. So it's like a little liquidy, a little bit of clumps. Then you're gonna get an egg. Crack that sucker right in there. Right on top. Look at that form. Wow, beautiful, Aurora. Good job. You're gonna mix that in and keep mixing and mixing and mixing. And then your next step is grab a scoop of protein. So I'm using a probiotic whey isolate protein. This protein doesn't hurt my stomach. It also has probiotics, so it's good for the gut. And then you're just gonna mix it all in, just like that. Wow. It's gonna act kind of like a flour for your little batter you're making. Once again, it doesn't have to be clump-free. She's beautiful just the way she is. Look at her. Look at that glow. Next, I'm going in with gluten-free Robin Hood flour. Any gluten-free flour works. I kind of just eyeball it. I'm going for that pancake-esque consistency.
That's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
Now we're about to dive in with some Pam. Baking Pam, preferably, because it tastes way better. We're gonna bring in some chunky chocolate chips from Enjoy Life because they are dairy-free, gluten-free, all allergen-free. And you're gonna pour the batter on the pan, and you're just gonna pat it all down. This kind of helps to thin it out and make it a bigger pancake. Now for the fun part, I don't do this every time, but I thought for the video, I wanted to make it more fun. So you put in your dairy-free chocolate chips. And the most important part is that you cover the chocolate chips with more batter. Shout out to my boyfriend Pierce because he taught me this. Otherwise, when you flip the pancake, the chocolate burns. But with this nifty trick, you have a perfectly chocolate-filled pancake. Wait to flip it. Now you just gotta spank that pancake down. It's been a bad little pancake. Who's your daddy pancake? Who's your daddy? And ta-da! You have wholesome, wonderful protein chocolate chip banana pancakes. Now you just gotta add your 100% pure Canadian maple syrup to top it all off. And that's what I have for breakfast. Now let's move on to lunch. Hello. So whoops. Almost started a fire. I have my hood on because I have a zit on my neck and I'm insecure about it, okay? So you got your chicken. I'm not gonna go too in depth with the raw chicken because I personally myself don't like watching YouTube videos that have grossness in them, so. Ow. You need a pan, parchment paper, then I'm gonna put some olive oil on the chicken, salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna quickly get this done. So we got 4 that I'm gonna cook today. Oh, I didn't even preheat the oven. So we're gonna preheat the oven to 400, and then we're gonna stick her in there for 22 minutes. However, I forgot to preheat the oven. You gotta give me a few minutes. Well, for you, it'd be like more like a second, maybe right now. Okay, the next thing I do is I have goat cheese. It's original milk goat cheese by President's Choice. Come on, there it is. Then I have dried cranberries, craisins by Ocean Spray, and then organic spinach and walnut crumbles. Almost forgot a necessity. Put the spinach in first, just like a handful. Is this already washed? Yes, cool. You can't see anything I'm doing. I also have 3 containers from Amazon. They have cute little pink lids. As you'll see, I'll put them in the description below. They're just kind of like for meal prepping for me. The oven's ready, so I'm gonna put in the chicken. I'm so excited. I'm gonna pop these suckers in. I don't really measure how much I put in. I'm not super keen on losing weight, gaining weight. I just want to eat healthy and not have to poop 24/7. Like, is that too much to ask for? Then we have the goat cheese. I just realized I'm cooking 4 chicken breasts, so I might as well prep 4 things. I'm gonna get a 4th guy. Gonna add some craisins. I like a lot of these, so put in whatever your preference is. Goat cheese. Open it up like that, and then I just crumble it on. I also put a lot of goat cheese because I feel like that's my favorite part. So if I'm eating healthy, I'm gonna eat the shit I like. So it kind of starts to look like, oh my goodness, I lost my cheese. You got your goat cheese, cranberries, spinach, walnuts. Screw it, my hood's off. Oh my god, for sakes. So we're gonna come back when the chicken is done, and then this is all I really do for my lunch prep. Oh, and then I do the dressing, but it's super easy, so might as well keep this rolling. So I'm just gonna make the dressing. If you like sweeter dressings, this is the one for you. I'll just show you what it's supposed to look like or how I make it. So what your girl uses is 100% maple syrup. Oh, that's in French. So original 100% pure maple syrup, Canada grade A. Then I use balsamic vinegar and olive oil. I think these are both from Costco. Okay, so a tablespoon of olive oil. We got a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Oh my god. Oh my god. So a tablespoon. Then I do a little bit of salt and pepper. I always use pink Himalayan salt. And then we got pepper. I like a lot of pepper. And then you just mix it with your fork, or you can put the lid on it and shake it. If that's too much, you can use half. Yeah, I only usually meal prep lunches because for breakfast I have the same thing every day. That's not true. Sometimes I'll have bacon and eggs, or usually have what I showed you earlier, banana pancakes. And then for dinner I usually just eat whatever my dad makes, which is for the most part like some type of meat and vegetables. Oh, chicken's ready. Oh my god. Yay. It's all cooked. That's half a chicken breast. If you want more, you can put more, but I think that's pretty good. Just put it on this bad boy. Put on your dressing. You got yourself a tasty salad, and it's healthy. I'm gonna go put the rest of these with chicken and in the fridge and then have them for the week. That's how I meal prep my lunches. And they're really good. I'm eating it now because it was just right in front of me and I'm hungry and it looks so good. You can have any. No. So I'm gonna eat this and watch them last. Hello there. We're gonna get this done quickly. I just hit that point of hangry that there's no turning back unless you eat something, you know? This is my air fryer. This is pride and joy. It's the easiest thing to use. You just take that thing out. We're gonna put in broccoli. I'm gonna try little kale chips. I haven't tried these yet. And then butternut squash. To change things up a little bit, because usually I just eat broccoli, but I feel like for the video, I also bought these a while ago, I never use them. But for the video, it gives you guys kind of just other ideas. And also, I'm trying something new. I'm gonna put in the broccoli. Also, if you have IBS, I wouldn't go over 4 pieces of broccoli because it does cause gas. like cauliflower. Like, I'm sure you know that already, but just be careful. And butternut squash. We're gonna go in with some olive oil. I think this is a teaspoon, but that's fine. Boop. I like to put on my vegetables. It's called chipotle mango. It's so freaking good, especially on sweet potato fries. It's by La Grill. Looks like that. Let's just focus on that for now. Yeah, it's so good. Gonna put it on. I'm gonna do 300 for 15 minutes. Oh, it's glitching out. It doesn't look like that in person. I'm impatient, so it's done for me. So I cut up probably majority of my pork chop, and that's kind of it. I do like adding like barbecue sauce to the pork chop, like Diana sauce or something like that. Apples destroy my stomach unless they're dehydrated. I don't know why. Instead of using the mango chipotle spice, I would recommend using like a little bit of garlic spice with salt and pepper, or just salt and pepper, or rosemary or anything, just because I know when I was very, very severe with my IBS, like when I was scared to eat anything, I thought the chipotle mayo, or sorry, the chipotle mango was hurting my stomach. I don't know if it was. It does have some filler in it, so it's not the healthiest for you, but I'd rather eat vegetables with like a decent spice than go and get fast food right now that I'm craving, or pizza that I'm craving right now. Like, if that spice saves me from eating junk food, I'm gonna use it. Anyways, so that's my last meal of the day. I'm gonna try it. I already ate the pork chops because I was hungry. The kale didn't turn out great, but I got my butternut squash. I love butternut squash, wow.
Nom, 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 nom.
If you don't have an air fryer, just use the oven. Oh, I do have snacks though. Give me 1 second. So usually if I don't have like the banana pancakes in the morning, I will have just a banana and peanut butter as a snack. It's so freaking underrated. Also, I usually have dehydrated apple chips. These are the best apple chips that I've found. They're so sweet and so good. You can get them from Walmart, which is sweet, and banana chips as well. Now we're making
hot chocolate
before bed. It's vegan, baby. So you're just gonna need a scoop a doop, or a tablespoon as some people call it, of cocoa powder. Then you're gonna need a tablespoon or a scoop a doop of mini chocolate chips. And then you're gonna pour in some hot water, let it sit for a second, and then you're gonna go in with a fork, or what I like using is like a milk frother thing. It's just easier. I'm just gonna mix that all together. Once that sucker is all mixed in, just heat up some dairy-free milk. Like, I'm using cashew milk. I put it in the microwave for 4 minutes, because you can tell it's a little burnt. You can put it on the stove, or maybe just put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. So I like adding a little bit of a dairy-free creamer to give it more of a hot chocolate thick taste. And this is what really ties it together. So I advise don't skip this step. A secret ingredient I like to add in this here to spice things up is peppermint schnapps. So next I put in a huge amount of marshmallows, because the whole reason I'm drinking hot chocolate is to eat marshmallows, because it's not the same to just eat plain marshmallows. You got to eat it with hot chocolate, where it's like slightly melted, where it's like gooey and it's just delicious. And right on top I add some whipped cream, some whipped cream made from cocoa nuts. And there you have it, folks. That is my dairy-free hot chocolate. That doesn't hurt my stomach. Here's me testing it, realizing I put way too much alcohol in it. Yes, regretting some decisions, but I'm still gonna drink it. I hope I gave you some ideas or helped with the stress of having IBS. Goodbye, world. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. I would love that.